check email when we get to another break.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
KXNO 106.3 FM and 1460 AM Des Moines, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human. Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our friends out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there across the good old USA. Good morning, Jeremy Lee, out at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. We're going to be talking about Jeremy Lee a lot today. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage is down at Carlisle. Go see Tracy, Dick, or Danielle. I keep all my stuff down there. You get a 12 by 50 assigned spot, big spot. They got secure gates 24/7, security cameras, really clean. They just do a great job down there. I haven't had any issues, knock on wood, and you won't either. Just go down there, give them a holler, fill out an application, and pick your spot. Locally owned and operated, Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. That's why I always tell you about them first things, because they keep my babies nice and safe. Andrew's over there running the boards. He'll be your modus operandi operator for the day. Morning, Richard. Richard! Good to see you, Richard. I haven't seen you in a while. Rick, good morning. Andrew, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, kids. Off to the ice for me. I figured you'd be off to the ice. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that, for sure. Got a fun show for you today. We're going to be joining Denny Brauer at 9 o'clock. Let's see. Get rid of that. There's Andrew. He's on here finally. And, yeah, we got a lot to do here in the... Andrew, turn your volume down for me on your eCam. Thank you. A lot to do here on the show. We're got a new event to tell you about. We're going to announce the winner of the Racks and Tracks shoulder mount contest that we told you we would do. I drew the winner today, or last night rather, and we'll announce that later. And we'll take your calls if you want to call in and say hi, 284-5966, 284-5966. You could also hit me up on the Imperial RV live stream. Morning, Rick Johnson. How you doing there, buddy? Good to see you. Got a lot of things going on today. And is Andrew getting holiday pay today? No, it's Valentine's Day. It's the only that's really not a real.
I think that's a great idea.
That's really not a big holiday.
It is now.
Nah. It's another scheme from the chocolate manufacturers to make money.
Hey, somebody's got to make a living.
Somebody does. Somebody does. You might want to turn your mic up a little bit. Let's see. What was I going to... Oh, I want to thank everybody that came out to Lollipop Popcorn. You know, I got to tell you, it's amazing to me. It's crazy to me that we got so many people that came up to us. Man, we're so glad you're back on the radio. We missed you the last 5-6 years. And Andrew, we told everybody where we were going.
Yeah.
You know, but people don't want to switch, and you know that's okay.
Change is hard, Dan.
I hear you.
Change is very, very hard.
So, thank you for all the welcome back from everybody. I had a couple of people come up. They caught the show for the first time. We had over 12 people come in, 12 or 14 people come in total. And had some people drop me off some birthday gifts, and which was very sweet. I don't ever expect that from listeners, but thank you.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I know, I'm telling you. But no, it was good. So, Brant, good morning, Andrew and Dave. I'm listening on Kicks and all. Good morning, Andrew and Dave. I guess I'm Dave now. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, Dave.
Is Andrew getting holiday pay? No, he's not getting holiday pay. Yeah, good morning, Loverdowski. John, good morning. Good morning, Dan and Andrew. There you go. I think we're all caught up on there. So, if you go check out my social media stream, Andrew, talk for a minute. I got sneeze.
Wow, man. Already.
We've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
That's the first time I've had to sneeze since we moved over here.
Well, I know, but there's always some time. I think you can count on death, taxes, and you sneezing in somewhere in the radio station. I mean, it always works.
I guess.
You can bet on it.
Ah, hang on.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, we if you look on my live stream, Todd Rupert introduced. He's got these new box calls. Nobody's ever done this in the turkey call industry the way he's doing this now. It's going to be flat out amazing. If you go check out my timelines on Facebook, Dan Young or the Outdoor Call Radio app, you will see what I'm talking about. I put a little teaser post on there, but he's got several different. Morning, Mary. Good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Good morning, Nate. Good to see you. He's got several designs: turkeys, mushrooms, a leg spur. It's just they're beautiful and they're 3D printed. Um, you just got to see them to believe them. And he is going to have those at the Iowa Deer Classic. These things, autocorrect. Sorry, you're okay, buddy. You can call me Dave. I don't care.
Yeah, there's a song like that. Call me Dave.
Call me Dave. They these things they had them up on banquet in Pennsylvania at the NWTF banquet. These box calls went for over $375, and I'm pretty sure that's what he told me. And they're I would bid up to $300 for them. They're that collectible. So he's going to have like 40 of these at the. I think he told me he's bringing like 40. It's going to be a limited thing. If you're going to go to the Deer Classic, I would get there Friday if you're a turkey call hunting fanatic like we are. And especially if you like to collect calls, because you're going to want one of these box calls. So they're beautiful. They are probably one of the prettiest and most collectible box calls I've ever seen in my life. And they functionally sound beautiful. So not only do they look aesthetically cool, they sound amazing. So you're just going to have to get out there. Gonzoon Tide, good morning. Thanks, Jeff, over there in Illinois. Good to see you. Robert Nichols, good morning. How you doing, buddy? Exciting. Oh, Mary, I'm telling you, they're flat out. They're beautiful. They really are beautiful. And on the turkey, he's got a turkey coming in straight at you with the profile of the face, and then he's got one turned. So he really put a lot of effort in these calls. I got to give it up. I got to give Rupert props. He's my buddy, and I know I tease him a lot. Why am I quoting "Welcome Back, Cotter" today?
You know, it's a good question. Did you see it recently?
No.
Get inspired by it recently?
We tease him a lot because got him on the spot. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know why that's going through my head. Everything I say is like "Welcome Back, Cotter" related this morning.
I don't know. You're just you're feeling it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to put this,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I tell you what. I want to thank everybody. We picked up another event. I got an email this week from Delta Waterfowl. Delta Waterfowl is going to have their big event here in July in Des Moines, and they called us to promote it, and they want us to do a live show there on Saturday, the end of July. So we got another event.
That's right.
Yeah, so we'll be at the Delta Waterfowl event. I'll tell you more about that as we get closer.
You know what? Hey, we're gonna get there. Marconi, here we come.
Ned, good morning, buddy. I think Ned's the one brought me the honey. He brought me honey and walnuts. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. If you need honey, get a hold of Ned. He's in Ankeny, I believe. Michael, good morning, Dan and Andrew. Hope all is well. Michael, everything's really cool. Thank you, Mary. It's a great show. Well, thanks, Mary. Appreciate that. I guess I'm just telling you, man. We got the Deer Classic in a couple weeks. We got the Big Chico show out in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. I'm excited to go to. That's in April. And then we got the Delta Waterfowl thing coming up in July, Andrew. That's a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And then we got the Cubs.
iCubs game.
The iCubs May 8th. That's a Friday night. That's the big outdoor night at the iCubs. We got a lot to do in the next 4 months.
May the 8th be with you.
Yeah, may the 8th be with you. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, hey, listen, on the Cubs deal, guess what the prizes are for this year?
Oh man, what?
Minerva Creek Big Game Hoisting Systems donated a hoisting system.
Oh,
That's like $1,300. So
oh.
Brett and the gang donated one of those. We're
Become
gonna,
an iCubs fan quickly.
yeah. So somebody's gonna win that game at the game. Somebody's gonna win a Trica walleye rod, and then we've got a big DSD turkey decoy and Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey call package.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be there?
That's
That's worth its weight.
yeah. Those are 3 major outdoor prizes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
say.
yeah. So it's gonna be awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, I want to thank Howard Bender from Fantasy Alarm on Sirius Satellite Radio, Channel 87. I had a great conversation with Howard. Howard's my buddy, and he gave the Outdoor Call Radio Show a big shout out on Sirius Radio the other day. So thank you, buddy. Yeah, gotta love Howard. 422320. I don't know what you're doing over there. Did you hear me?
Yeah, it didn't work.
422330 didn't work on Dropbox.
Oh, let me read. Yeah, well, it's just loading. It's loading, so we'll see.
Okay, all right. And I don't. What else did you need?
Well, we can do that during the break.
Oh, okay.
No need to air out the
944196.
All right.
944196. Oh, there's Todd Rupert. Hey, buddy. I was just talking about you, Rupee. Their major awards. Well, there you go. Major awards. Did I say something about awards?
Sure.
Oh, he's talking about the prizes. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, get your head out of wherever it was.
Yeah. No, hey, I'm just telling you, those are great prizes, man. I can't wait. Yeah, they are brilliant. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna start. I've got a Rupert's Roost in Peace box call with me right here. I got one all wrapped up, ready to go. We're gonna give Andrew. Looks like he is in a scene from Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah, it's getting real.
Because it's so dark in there, I guess he's staring. Don't you? Yeah, it is kind of dark over there. I can barely see him.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give a box call away today. We're gonna give away. How do you want to do these decoys? Or do you want to do like a qualifier and then draw a name, or do you want to? Because I got to actually, I think I got 2 or 3 DSD ugly decoy my decoys I used last year. So do you want to just draw names? I guess.
Yeah, I think name drawing would be good.
Okay. All right, so that's what we'll do. So we'll open up the phone lines. If you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, remember when we do these contests, make sure it's not been 30 days that you've won either on the app, if you got something for me in public, or we want to make sure everybody gets a crack at winning something. Spread the wealth. We always like to give back here on the show. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to take a break, and while we're on break, if you want a pair of Iowa Deer Classic tickets, I told you I was going to give away let's try to give away 4 pairs of tickets today. So if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, you can call Andrew 284-5966 and just say, Andrew, I want to go to the Deer Classic. Just make sure you haven't won, and we'll get you squared away. Let me hit this break. We'll be right back. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and
Morning,
life
Kenny.
insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps.
All right, good outro there.
Away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home,
284-5966, Robert.
is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a
I
check.
got
on
another
your
code
heating
for
and
you.
cooling
Did you ask
system.
for another code?
Is your house too dry?
Yeah, do another one.
Choose a Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system
984-902.
can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a
984-902.
family-owned and operated
Better get those
business that
phones.
has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year,
Good morning,
please call the
Sean.
folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any
Looks like
of
you
your
guys
home
had
or
fun
business
yesterday.
heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
Sean and Dawn were out there from Jinx and Sense checking mocks yesterday.
I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Worksharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated
Did you,
knives, tonto
you get-
blades,
you get your
fillet
winner?
knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Worksharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Worksharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Worksharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at worksharptools.com. That's worksharptools.com.
Well, you finally got that deer tagged, and you're heading to home. Wouldn't it be nice to have a partner waiting for you to help you get that big buck out of the truck or side-by-side for skinning and processing without struggling? Well, Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems will be there to help you. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems are made in the USA in Springfield, Missouri.
What's everybody doing today?
Game hoisting systems are engineered to handle any type of big game, perfect for the hardcore hunter or outfitter. You work so hard to get that opportunity. You want to get every ounce of that quality protein to the deer processor or in the freezer for your family. Minerva Creek Game Hoisting Systems were engineered to help you do that. They carry several different...
I saw that, Sean. I saw that. That was a nice hammer, buddy.
So this season,
Morning,
don't worry
Chad.
about having help back at home or camp. Minerva
You're
Creek
welcome,
Game
bud.
Hoisting Systems
You're
that will
welcome.
make every hunting camp
I told you
easier.
you were going to
Go
like
check them
those
out
Vortex
at
optics.
minervacreek.com.
Chad won a
Or give them call
ranging
at
binocular
415-446-2383.
from Vortex in your front
Did you
yard.
know
That's
that there is
crazy.
a
Good morning,
not-for-profit
Jeff.
organization based in Iowa that offers outdoor activities and adventures for veterans, underserved
Ooh,
youth,
Michael's
and
going
first
rabbit hunting.
responders? Every trip that Giving Back Outdoors takes brings healing.
I'd make a
peace,
Bad
and
Bunny joke,
values
but I
to
don't
its
want to get
members
yelled at.
and guests. Giving Back Outdoors' mission is to make sure those
Going
who
to
have served
Sportsman's
us
Warehouse
but
and
don't have
Bass Pro.
means
There
to
you go,
go hunting,
Chris.
fishing, camping, or
That
hiking
sounds like fun.
can still learn the values and healing power that outdoor activities can bring to all
That's
of
what I
us.
got for my birthday
Giving
from the
Back
kids and Jenny. I
Outdoors
got
is
Bass
growing
Pro
and wanting
certificates
to
this
reach
year.
as many folks as it can. If you would like to join us on an adventure or help with our core mission of giving back to the love of the outdoors to people that have served us, please go check us out.
Oh, Hank, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Givingbackoutdoors.org and contact us. That's givingbackoutdoors.org. Giving Back Outdoors, bringing the peace and healing power of the outdoors to folks every day.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Roses are red. Deer pee is great. I hope you have a wonderful day because you're as sweet as my feet.
Brilliant. You're a poet and you didn't know it.
I don't know. Phone's ringing. Somebody's wanting to talk to you.
Well, they want to talk to you.
No, I don't know. Probably want to talk to you.
Oh, man.
So we're going to have Denny Brauer on at 9 o'clock. Denny is he's retired now. He's living down in Texas, down in Lake Amistad. And we're going to talk and see if the bass are spawning down there yet and see what he's up to. I love Denny Brauer. Denny's was from Missouri. And if you ever got a chance to watch him and his son on their fishing show, they were always constantly ripping on each other. It was so funny. I missed that show. That was Denny's a good guy. I've known Denny for a long time, and good people, good people. So for all my angling buddies, you'll get some good bass tips on that one. Da, 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 da. So I told you about the new turkey calls from Rupert. We're going to have a DSD package at the Iowa Deer Classic too. Todd's going to have a Jake Strutter DSD in the box to give away, and then we'll start qualifying people next week for. Do you want to do that next week since we're giving all the tickets away today? And
yeah.
We'll start the ugly decoy contest next Saturday, and we'll take a couple names every show, and then we'll make sure we give those away before turkey season starts, so you can use them on your turkey hunts. So, want to thank Jinxum Scents and Minerva Creek, Delta Waterfowl for coming on as partners on the show. Jinxum, I was watching Dawn and Sean's show they do on Facebook the other night, and they were talking about some of the new synthesis. I honestly, I'm new to Jinxum, so I'm still learning the product line like a lot of everybody else. So, but I'm anxious to get out some of those scrape dispersal systems. I guess you could call it that. They look better than what I was using in the last couple of years, so I'm anxious to get those out and see. But Sean runs his mocks all year. I tend to, after deer season, I don't start him up until June, but I mean he had a shed buck hit in his scrape. They went out and doctored it up, and they had a shed buck. If you go watch his YouTube or on Facebook, hit it that like an hour later. So go get him, jinx him. Roses are red. Deer pee is great. Hope your Valentines don't smell like an ape.
There you go.
That's Sean from Jinxon.
That's one of it. Yeah, there you go.
That's really cool. I have an old Bassmaster VHS tape of Denny fishing. Yeah, there you go. And we have chicken eggs hatching and a bunch of chickens. Oh, hey, Dave Lentz, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, pal. Yeah, Jeremy, don't be telling people you got eggs. I'm going to come and buy eggs from you, man. I don't know why it is, and no offense to the grocery retailers out there. Why do farm fresh eggs taste better? The eggs that you buy from somebody that's got their own chickens, why do they taste better than the eggs you get in the store? I don't understand that, but they do.
Yeah, they do. There is no doubt about it.
Have you noticed that?
Yes.
I mean, I take care of my eggs the same way. Little cookies, flavor enhancer.
Prepare them the same way.
Yeah, but they taste way better. Yeah. Mini hex sticks. That's it, Sean. Thank you, buddy. Those mini, Sean, I'm gonna grab a bunch of those at the Deer Classic at your booth. I'm gonna take some out, and when I go shed hunting, I'm gonna take some of those and put those out on the mocks I got going now, and I'm gonna roll those out. I'm gonna start at least 2 of my scrapes early to see, but yeah, I'm anxious to do that. That hex sticks looks pretty cool for a dispersal system. Sean Steffens just wanted to pop in and say what's going on. Can't stay long. Headed to a Waterloo 4-hour drive. Well, Sean, that's all right. Good to see you, buddy. We've got a lot of eggs right now. Chickens and ducks are laying a lot. I don't know if I'd eat a duck egg. Would you eat a duck egg?
I'm always up for experimenting, trying things once.
Yeah. I mean, I've never had a duck egg, but I don't know.
I don't know. If somebody comes out and says, "Nah, bad for your health," then maybe I won't. I'm up for some experimentation.
Robert says I won't be disappointed with the hex. He's not talking about the duck eggs. He's talking about the
Oh man,
the hex.
somebody get out there, tell us what a duck egg is like.
Sean said he's getting a bunch of hex sticks produced as we speak. There you go. That's awesome.
Woo-hoo!
So, no chemicals from the farm. Well, that's probably it. I don't know what they put in their chicken stuff, and I'm just saying they taste better, man. They taste better. Hey, and I got to give a shout out to Mike's Meats. I got some ground venison back and some snack sticks, and I'm just telling you right now, their stuff's amazing. So thanks to Brett and everybody at Mike's Meats for doing an outstanding job. They are good. Penny, I am still drinking my Jinxum Sense coffee. That's what I'm drinking today. I think it's buckshot. Today I'm drinking buckshot, I think is what I'm drinking.
There you
go. Boy, that's good.
Caption that for a commercial right there.
Hey, Jeremy brought me some outdoor call radio tumblers too when I was at Lotta Pop.
All right.
So we'll give a couple of those away later. You'll love them. They're just like a little richer yolk. They are double protein. I'm sticking with the chickens, Jeremy.
A double protein? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the chickens. Jeremy.
Oh no, you got
I have heard they clean them with. Oh, I got you, Chris. Thank you. All right. Turkeys are. I got one trail cam picture of two toms running together yesterday. Phone's ringing. Phone's ringing. Yeah,
that's you.
Answer the phone. Yeah, so I would say that they're starting to break up a little bit. They're going to start doing their thing here. We're in the middle of February. Don't worry about them breeding yet, though, because the hens are. It's all photo period. The hens aren't going to start being receptive. It's just like the does. The does don't come into estrus until God tells them when the amount of light changes. When it starts getting darker earlier, when that daylight changes, that's what stimulates those hens. Same thing in the spring. It's the daylight gets longer. So I'm going to have Jim Coffey on the show on Turkey Talk Radio Wednesday, and we'll get Jim on here in the next week or two, and we'll talk a little bit about breeding seasons. But I would think they would start breeding here probably in about 4 weeks. So don't freak out. I had somebody email me this. Turkeys are going to be done by the time shotgun season gets here, first season. No, they're not. They're on schedule. Don't worry. They get nervous. Everybody gets nervous when we get these 50, 60-degree days. And they think the turkeys are out there doing their thing. Wild thing. And they're not. Because the toms are always ready. I thought I heard my thing, the chime go. Toms are always ready. But the hens have got to be receptive. So don't freak out. You want to see turkeys always ready? Go out to Jeremy's place. He's got turkeys that'll just fly up on your truck and look at you. Da 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 da. Okay, pa pa pa. I got that. 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 I'm not going to tell you that until later. I think I'm all caught up. Did you get your winner? You got your winner? Who was the winner?
We had Josh.
Josh was the winner.
Runnels.
Oh, there you go, Josh. Congrats. That's awesome. All right. So, had a question on fletching. I had somebody say they're gonna start using those head hunting broadheads. So when we come back from break, I'll talk a little bit about what arrow setup I would recommend for a head hunting broadhead. Okay, for turkeys. So we'll do that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting, yelping, and clucking and purring at those boss toms, don't you want to?
When the calls come in, I got them. You don't need to worry about them. I can see them right here.
Roost and Peace turkey calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker. I'm gonna start calling you Molasses. That is so passionate about chasing toms
You can call me whatever. I'm pretty sweet.
2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let
Rupert's twice here.
And peace.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear?
All right, I'm gonna let them know that that one's doubled.
Compass Carts offers a unique and durable system for all of your outdoor needs. Compass Carts works with your e-bikes for easy loading of your game, gear, or what you need to go from camp, tailgates, or to the project site. They offer several hitch options so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up.
Gonna give away at least one Jake and 2 hens, Steve.
By simply loading to your vehicle hitch with ease. So no more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back.
If I got an extra strutter, I might do a strutter. I gotta go through all my decoys, so I'll let you know. I'll tell everybody next week, okay? I know I got at least 2 hens and 1 Jake to give away.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo, we've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory.
When do you want to give another set of tickets away?
Deer Classic, loaded with archery and shooting equipment.
Right away?
Next break.
Next break? Yeah.
Vehicles, food plots, equipment, big game outfitters, and more.
Is that what everybody's calling for?
Yeah.
Was Big Buck and Shed Contest, Shoot the Hoyt 300, and 3D events, world-class seminars with Lee Lakoski, Bill Winke, and many more. Record bucks and sheds on display. The greatest whitetail show on earth is March 6th through 8th. Iowa Event Center, Des Moines. Get event details, buy tickets, and win prizes at IowaDeerClassic.com.
Hey, let me know what break Jinx Some Sense is playing in, will you? All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Happy Valentine's Day. My turkey calls are proficient. My box calls sound deep. When I'm in the turkey woods, I don't get no sleep. Cha-doom. All right, arrow setup. I had somebody ask me about they want to start shooting a head hunting broadhead, and I'm telling you, that's a deadly setup, man. You know what I like about that? I've probably shot about 12 to 15 different toms with a head hunter setup over the years. And the nice thing about it is if you hit where you're aiming, it's over. You hear bick, and that's it. And they're right there. If you miss, the turkey's okay. So it's kind of a win-win, you know. But if you're going to use that setup, let me just caution you: you want to keep your decoy set up to about 6, 7, 8 yards, okay? Because those things do plane. So you want to use the longest arrow as you can. Make sure you got plenty of riser clearance, so when you go to full draw, you're not having that come back and hit your hand on where you're holding your bow. So shoot a full-length arrow. I like a 4-inch to a 5-inch fletch. A 3 fletch. Now you can do a 4 fletch if you got a Bitzenberger jig. You can set up and do a 4 fletch, but the longer the better. You want as much drag on the end of that arrow as you can. So as soon as you release that arrow, those fletchings are doing their job to stabilize that arrow shaft. That's the setup I've always used, and I used the Magnus setup before. I used the decap setup. Skippy and I are actually talking about making a broadhead. I got to get him to where he's all moved in and set up at the new Gearhead headquarters in Wisconsin. But as soon as he gets everything done, that's a project we're going to try and do this year. We're going to come out with a new design that I think is going to be revolutionary as far as a head hunting broadhead. But that's what I would do. And if just make sure You get out there and shoot them. I actually take a big decoy box or a bow box, and I stuff a don't ask your wife before you do it, but get a blanket or a quilt that she just doesn't want to use anymore and stuff it in that box so that stops that arrow from penetrating. And I just draw a big old turkey head on it, and then I shoot, and that way I know at 5 or 6 yards I'm dead on, and that's what you want. Hi, Patrick. Good to see ya. But that's the setup I would try to use as much as you can. Okay. Now this year I'm gonna shoot my Speed aluminum broadheads, 100 grains, and I fletched up my Kool-Aid archery shafts, my Infeezys. Hey, Wheezy, where's your Infeezy? Those are those 4.2 millimeter shafts, and I went and I fletched up. I put Silent Nights on them from Flex Fletch, and I did a 3 fletch with a right helical. And man, they're flying like a dart out of my gear head. I can't wait for turkey season, man. Ryan, I guess Ryan went down to the NWTF convention because I have not been able to get a hold of Ryan for 4 days. But we were supposed to start airing turkey shows this week on Bowstring Adventures. So as soon as he gets back in town, I'm going to say, Ryan, where's my shows at? And we'll get. I'll let you know as soon as those are uploaded on Carbon TV. So you'll get to see Philip do a really good turkey hunt at Triple H Outfitters in Kansas, and then I've got a couple Iowa. I got a couple Iowa shows, and I got a Kansas hunt at Triple H myself. So there should be 4 turkey hunts, and then that'll be the end of the season for us this year on Bowstring Adventures. And we are going to do another season, and we'll start taping turkey hunts for that, and go from there. So hopefully we'll have another full. Just, I'm hoping I don't ever have a deer season like I did last year. That was a miserable deer season, I'm telling you. Crazy deer season. Crazy talk, I'm telling you. Crazy. Wah, wah, wah. Rabbit season. Somebody was going rabbit season. Who was going rabbit hunting? I said somebody was going rabbit hunting. Who was it? Somebody was going rabbit hunting. I'll find them. I'll find them. Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
I'm waiting.
You wanna trade out of that number 1 pick?
No.
Really? Not even if I give you my first and my 4th?
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Well, that's gravy, man. That's gravy.
I want better gravy.
Well, I'm not giving you better gravy.
Well, then you're not getting number 1.
That's fine. You just be that way. That's okay. Who in the heck was going rabbit hunting? I can't find him. Oh, here it is. Michael Cheney. Go get him, Michael. Wabbit season.
Wabbit.
Well, the wabbit. The wabbit. Dun, dun, dun. All right. How do you want me to give away this Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey box call that I got all wrapped up?
I know we talked about making, give us your best turkey call.
Have them give us their best
Yeah.
turkey call? Really? I don't know if they're gonna do that.
It's a wonderful way to wake up on a Saturday morning. Their spouses will be so pleased that it happened. People win.
Yeah. I always say if you want to stay married, keep your turkey calls out of the house.
There you go. Words to live by.
Words to live by.
By Outdoors Day.
Do you want to do a trivia question for it? I mean, that's a nice box call. That's that's a $60, $70 call.
Yeah, might as well.
I got it all wrapped up, so
limited in your range.
Limited in my range and moving it. All right. So if you have won anything in the last 30 days and you want to win a turkey call, give me a call. 515-284-5966. 515-284-5966. This is the little sassy or sissy. See, I don't want to. It's the sissy, I think. Todd, is this the sissy or the sassy? Breakfast and putting up Chico banners. There you go, Matt. There you go. Matt's on it. Rick, headed to work in a bit, but I should be able to take you along. There you go. I'm working today, so I have no time to freshen up scrapes. Jeremy Lee. I'm nice. Dave Lance. Chicken. Okay. No calls on Valentine's Day. Well, you got to be able to call. Robert says nice. Tim says good morning. Good morning. Pete the Donut says good morning. How you doing, Pete? Kind of weird. Sean Jinx said he wanted to be my Valentine. David says, well, there's our. It says on the right side of the paddle. On the right side of the paddle. Little sissy. Thank you, Todd. All right, let's take some calls. All right. Let's take some calls. Andrew's lining up calls. Da, 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 da. All right, got the arrow set up, all done. We are going to give the secret listener contest winner. The secret, do you want me to tell you? Well, I'll tell you after. All right, we got Rick on hold. Are we doing Rick? All right, let's go say hi to Rick. Morning, Rick.
Hey, Dan, what's going on, brother?
Nothing. You are you calling to try to win this turkey call?
Yeah. What's the
process? Andrew, I said I was going to ask a question, didn't I?
You did indeed.
Okay. Of all
or we could still go with make your best turkey call. It's up to you.
Of all the turkey calls, Rick, which turkey call carries farther in the wind or in the woods than any other call?
I always use a box.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
That's a correct answer. A box call will carry farther in the wind or in the dense forest, woods, whatever you want to say, than any other call. So congratulations, Rick. You just got yourself a little sissy box call from Todd Rupert.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna put you on hold, Rick. Andrew's gonna get your
I got a
info.
little collection of Todd's.
Well, you're gonna wait. Are you going to the Deer Classic?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
You better get there Friday if you like to collect calls, because these new ones are gonna blow your mind.
I don't know if I can get there Friday with work or not, but
I would. Well,
they're around. I could get my hands on one.
Well, you can always order one later, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
These have never been done by any other call maker ever. So, pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
All right, I'm putting you on hold. Thanks for listening.
All right, we'll see you there always, Dan. You guys do a great job as usual. I love the show.
Thank you, Rick. Appreciate you.
We'll see you at the show, man.
All righty, hang on. All right, there went Rick. Rick got a call. Congratulations. All right, Andrew, why don't we go to break? And then when we come back, we'll get into some more fish to fry. I'm going to tell you who the secret listener of the week is, too, when we come back. We'll be right back on 106.3 FM KXNO.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful.
All right.
Morning, Bobby.
How did you label Jinx Some Sense?
Jinx Some Sense.
Is it that way? Because I'm not seeing it on the log. Do you have an email that you can just send it to me real quick?
Yeah.
Options like Leaf Off, recent imagery updated every 2 weeks with historic look back and imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your Hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also now view your maps in Dash when driving to your next hunting location. These are just a few of the many updates OnX has for this hunting season. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. For vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to 15% better mileage, doubled oil life, and a quieter, cooler engine. Get the advantage on the water or in the field with modern Spartan Systems proven cleaners, lubricants, and oil additives. Find them at modernspartansystems.com or on social media. Modern Spartan Systems, American-made, safe, green, and tested for optimal performance. Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV has been serving Iowa camping enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV
just
also
emailed it
features
to you.
a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV
Can you
might
add
have.
that today?
Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through Saturday, located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at imperialrvcenter.com. That's imperialrvcenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Pop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel, caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school.
Gil wants to know if we can give away a decoy on the app.
Or go online at lottapop.com.
I don't know, Gil. Let me think about that. You mean like on Turkey Talk?
1969.
We'll see.
The outdoors, Carbon TV brings it all to
I'm
you.
sure we could work
From
something out.
adrenaline-pumping hunts and epic fishing trips to wild game cooking, survival, live cams, and more. It's the
So we do Turkey Talk Radio every Wednesday at 5 on the Outdoor Call Radio app. You can listen or watch on the live stream here at 5.
from your browser, TV, or
I'll
smart
figure
device.
something out, Gil.
Real outdoor adventure. Zero subscription. Watch anytime, anywhere, always free. Carbon TV.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 KXNO. All right, so secret listener contest. If you're just listening for the first time, we actually own our own radio station. It's called the Outdoor Call Radio Network. It's an app Wi-Fi station. It's 24/7, all hunting and fishing shows. So I've got 16, 15 of my buddies that do radio and TV programs, and I run their stuff Monday through Friday. And then Andrew usually has the best of or worst of the Outdoor Call Radio shows, or my show down in St. Louis on the weekends. So if you miss a week, if you go on the app the next Saturday, you can hear what you missed. But anyway, we do that Monday through Sunday, 24/7. It's free to download on your Android, your iPhone, your Alexa, your tablets. And then we do every week. If you send me a screenshot Monday through Friday, you can do it once a day. I will put you in a drawing, and we call it the Secret Listener Contest. So the app is, Andrew. What did you say? We've been on 4 years.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, 4 years full operation.
Yeah. So I usually give away over 50 something prizes a year, if not more. And here's the thing. I get on an average about 45 to 50 emails a week. So your odds of winning aren't bad. But if you win, you can't enter again for 30 days. So every week we draw a new winner, right? So if you listen and send me stuff every week, eventually you're going to win. I got some people that's already won 2 or 3 times. So just hang in there. But I drew a winner this morning. And this person's name is Chase Stevens from Omaha, Nebraska. Congratulations, Chase. Chase won a 4th Arrow POV steak just in time for turkey season. So, and I've got another one of those and a tripod to give away in the next couple of weeks for the Secret Listener Contest. So, congratulations, Chase. And this is his first time winning. So he's out of it for 30 days. So there you go. I mean, that's as fair as you can make it, Andrew.
As fair as you can make it.
Ah, there you go, Tim. Well, thank you I appreciate that. Good morning, Dan, all from Arizona. Rob, good to see you. Rob's in Arizona. Rob Kirkenbush. There you go. Go get those Roadrunners. He must be Roadrunner hunting. Are we good till the top of the hour?
Yeah, we have gotten all of our big breaks in.
Okay. All right. 284-5966. 284-5966. I'm gonna give away another pair of Deer Classic tickets right now, and I'm gonna make you earn them. So, we're gonna have a trivia question. I won't make it hard, but you're gonna have to come on the air and say hi. So 284-5966. Andrew will get you lined out. Just make sure you have won anything in the last 30 days. So, because we've already given away what, one pair?
That's correct.
Okay, so that'd be two, and then we'll give away a couple pair next week or next hour. So, bump, 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 bump. Oh, I'll announce the winner next after we're done with Denny's interview. I'll announce the winner of the Racks and Tracks shoulder mount. So I'll do that next hour. That's like a $700 deal there. That's a good deal. That is a good deal. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see who this is. I think this is Bob. Bob, is this you?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, Bob?
Good, good.
Has it been 30 days since you won something?
I haven't won anything yet.
You haven't won anything?
No.
Ever?
Ever.
Oh, I got to really make this easy now. What type of hunting do you like to do?
You name it, I do it.
You name it? Okay.
Turkey, deer, moose, elk.
Where you go moose hunting at?
Iowa.
You go moose hunting in Iowa?
Huh?
Huh?
What's that?
You go moose
sorry.
hunting in Iowa?
My buddy's got a farm.
He raises moose in Iowa?
He does.
Wow.
He does.
Didn't know that.
I got an elk hunt coming up in Colorado in August.
Yeah, they're good.
August.
Good for you. I love elk hunting.
Trying to get in shape for that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, since you're a big moose hunter, I'm going to give you a real easy question. What is the proper term for a moose's antler?
Moose's antler?
Yeah, what's the name that people use when they talk about a moose's antler?
Oh my God. I'm drawing a blank.
Really? I'll give you a hint. It's the same thing you use for a canoe.
Canoe.
What's another name for that?
Paddle.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, paddle.
Paddle would be the correct term I was looking for.
Yeah, I was drawing a blank.
Yeah, that's all right. All right, buddy, you got your pair of tickets. Congratulations, and thanks for listening.
All right, I'll see you there, Dan.
All right, we'll be there.
I'm making the drive from New York.
Oh, you're going where?
I'm making the drive from upstate New York.
You live in New York?
I do.
And you're going to come to the Iowa Deer Classic?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Well, we'll see you there.
I'm Jinxum's pro staff, so
you're going to hang out with Sean and Dawn, huh?
I am.
Oh, all right. Well, that's awesome. All right, you hang on.
You're going to be right next door, so.
Do what?
You're going to be right in the booth next door, aren't you?
I don't know where I'm usually in aisle 700. I don't know if I asked Dawn or Sean what booth they're in. Sean, if you're still on here, what booth are you guys in? I'll look on the live stream, Bob. It'll be on the live stream.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Andrew's going to get some info from you, Bob. Thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. All right. There goes Bob. New York. Wow, that's exciting. All right, so we'll give away 2 more pairs next hour. 632. I think we're in aisle 700. I don't hold me to that. I'm going to have to call John at Iowa Show Productions and ask him. But you're in aisle 800. Thank you, Todd. See, Rupert knows this stuff. This guy, Todd Rupert, is the most organized individual I've ever met in my life, and he's just a great guy. All the way from New York, I'm telling you, man. It's going to be awesome. Tim had it right. Paddle. That's exactly right. Yeah. You're in aisle 800. Yeah, I'm right next to Todd Rupert, everybody. Boy, I tell you, that Jinxum coffee's awesome. I love it. Booth 816. Thank you, Todd. Hey, and I want to thank Don and Sean at Jinxum Sense. They sent me 5 gift card. I think it was 5. Could have been 4 or 5, 6, or something in there. Father's Day, we're going to give away a $100 gift card to Jinxum Sense for Father's Day. $100. I didn't even ask him for 100. Don goes, I'm going to do 100. I said, you're amazing. So we got a bunch of $50 gift certificates. So when we get closer to June, I'll start giving those away in June, because that's when historically we start really talking about deer scents and mock scrapes and all of that. So I want to thank Don and Sean at Jinxum for doing that. Andrew, did you get everything you need there, bud? You all squared away? Andrew's all squared away. All right, I will give you my 1st and 5th round pick for your 1st round pick.
You just went in the opposite direction.
Well, I know. See, when I made that trade with Ryan last year, I gave him my 1st and my 7th, and he gave me his 1st. I gave him my 1st and my 4th, or 5th. My 1st and my 5th, he gave me his 1st and his 7th. I'm not even asking you for a 2nd pick.
That's great for you. I'm so happy.
Yeah, boy, you're dug in, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, if you could do better, then yeah.
Oh, I'm not doing better.
I'm looking for that bug shield.
Yeah. That's a sore subject with Joe right now. Oh man, they are great people at Jinx. They are good people. I like them. They're nice folks. I told you about Mike's Meats already. And they did. I couldn't believe how good my stuff was there, man. It was awesome. So, I have no idea what this is. So I will put this over here because I don't know if I need that or not. We'll be good. I got fishing reports to do. We got 5 minutes, or how much time we got before we break? Hard break.
Roughly 20 seconds. No, they're 40 seconds.
Fred's live bait and tackle and Trica fishing report. Big Creek is reporting fishable conditions still. Crappie and the bass are fair. Black crappie bites fair. Glow jigs and jigging spoons are working the best with waxies and minnows. Des Moines River, Sailorville to Red Rock, eye condition is none. Walleye are fair. Hickory Grove, ice conditions are fishable. Bluegill good. Lake Patoka, ice conditions are fishable. Rainbow trout is really good there. That's your Fred's live bait and Trica fishing report. We'll be right back.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35.
Check your phone one more time.
Spirits are also available at your local grocery and other
592
retailers around
807.
Iowa. Please check them out online at Revelton Distillery.
Say it again.
Or visit them at the
592
distillery.
807.
If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a
And I'm
Revelton
texting
moment.
you Denny's number.
Hello, this is Dave from JLM.
I think I got the...
We are a full-service gun shop that specializes.
Is it the one that ends in 2260?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I guess I got it then.
Okay.
I thought I didn't have it.
All right.
From self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types
Rob,
of
it's all right,
Also
buddy.
look at any
Don't worry
firearms
about
you
it.
might wish
You're
to
good.
sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter
It
Supply
happens.
carries firearms.
I
to
draw a
meet
blank
any
all
budget.
day,
We
all the
can
time.
even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale,
or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577. KXNO AM Des Moines, KXNO FM Ankeny, KKDM HD2 Des Moines. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, sports talk, and podcasts. Guaranteed human.
Oh, you guys got any questions you want me to ask Denny on bass fishing? Let me know. Just message me. That's all right, Bobby. Don't worry about it. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at Gearhead Archery. They should be your one-stop bow shop. Go check them out, gearheadarchery.com. I made the switch to Gearhead 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And listen, there's some great bows out there. I shot Matthews for 18 years. I still have a lot of friends at Matthews. It's a great bow company. Gearhead is not your traditional looking bow. It's one of the most adjustable bows out there. And Skippy Peterson and his beautiful wife and family own Gearhead. I've known Skip for 20-something years. I met him when I was filming Outdoors Traditions TV out in Montana, and he volunteered to be my camera guy, and he sat with me for 6 days and helped me get my first Montana whitetail. And he designed Gearhead, and him and his family acquired it. And the bow company that I was with at the time decided to go a different direction. So I went out and I shot all the bows that I was interested in. And I called Skip. I said, hey, why don't you send me one of your Disruptor 24s and let me shoot it? And he did. And I said, let's work something out. I'm going to promote you until I'm done. And he goes, done deal. And we've been going ever since. You will never find anybody that has better customer service than Gearhead Archery. Skip is the owner, operator, CEO, sweeper upper. And when you call Gearhead or message Gearhead, you're going to be talking to the owner. And he can do any kind of custom job that you want. You can get a bow from 18 inches axle to axle. Yes, I said 18 inches. All the way to 40. I'm shooting a 24-inch pivot carbon 24. And what's nice about that, I've never had a bow in the tree stand, ground blind, shooting sitting on the ground where I could draw back and not worry about my cams hitting something. That bow is just a plain out shooter, and it's the quietest bow I've ever shot. So if you haven't shot a Gearhead, go check him out. He'll be at the Iowa Deer Classic. You can do that as well. And I'm just telling you, if you get a Gearhead, you'll have a Gearhead for life. They really are that good of a bow. Jeremy's. Hey, Scott in Oklahoma. Good to see you. Scotty says I'm excited. Jeremy says I'm excited to shoot a turkey with my Gearhead bow. You're going to be excited. Speaking of excited, I'm excited because we're going to go talk to a fine feller. This guy's just an all right, decent man. He's one of the best known anglers that ever came out of this country. And he likes to bow hunt too. Denny Brauer, everybody. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing good, Dan.
What have you been up to?
Well, you don't even want to know.
Was you fishing?
No, I've been doing a little what they call healthcare.
Hang on, Andrew. Can you pop the phone up on him? I can barely hear him. Denny, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's better. Thank you. You've been doing what?
Oh, my wife's been fighting Parkinson's disease.
Oh, I'm sorry, Denny.
So I've been tied up with that for the last few weeks. So kind of took away a few hunts that I had planned, but that's part of life. So
hey, Jenny got real sick last year, and I bought myself a retirement gift. I bought a brand new Lund, and I had that thing decked out, Denny. Everything in the world you could ever want on a boat. I had wave whackers on it. I had forward facing Panoptics. I had spot lock Garmin brushless motor, trolling motor, and I came home and she had a really bad infection in her foot, and they had to take half her right foot. And
oh boy.
and working for yourself, you know how that is with the medical and being self-employed and stuff. And I said, well, and I paid cash for the boat, and I put it on Craigslist, and I sold it 3 days later.
I understand.
You got to do things for your family's got to come first, right?
Always.
Yeah. So I know exactly how you feel. So, and I'm really going to cry in June when I, because I was up in Minnesota fishing with it. I caught 200 or 300 walleye that week,
Oh
and
boy.
I was on them, Denny, vertical jigging, and I'm just, but you know what? I don't regret doing it. I will miss it, but I don't regret doing it because you got to do what you got to do for your kids and your family.
You really do. And I can't complain. I got to go on a really nice elk hunt early in October, and then hunt at my buddy's ranch in East Texas for whitetail. So I got 2 hunts in this fall anyway.
You're there. You got a lot more hunts left too, and I just turned 62, and you start thinking about. I've lost 4 or 5 buddies over the last 2 years, and you just start thinking about how many hunts do I really have left. None of us really know, but it's you. I think you really start appreciating them more, don't you?
You really do. You actually appreciate every day a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, I always say thank you, Lord, when my eyes open. Yeah, and then try to get out of bed, and your body starts creaking. It's like, ugh. I creak where I've never creaked before.
Yeah, that's part of that old age deal, but you just can't let that old man in. You got to keep working at it. And
yeah,
our fish down here is about to be wide open, so I'm looking forward to getting out there. Hopefully next week.
Are they spawning down there in Texas?
Well, we've had extremely warm weather. We've had a couple of days, 86 degrees down here on Lake Amistad. So I haven't been out in 2 weeks, but my guess is there's some of them probably starting to bed already.
Yeah, I had Sean Shaw Grigsby on a week or two ago, and he said that they were already spawning in Florida. So I didn't know how far behind Florida you were.
Yeah, we're a little further behind, but we get a multiple month spawn just like Florida does. We'll have a major spawn depending on the weather, March, April, obviously. Have some in January and February for a few of the fish. And then you'll see them all the way out to July still spawning. So when you're this far south, they spread it out a lot more than what people realize.
Yeah, absolutely. Jeremy, good morning. Don Warren, good morning. Travis, good morning. Skippy, good morning. Good to see you, everybody. I had a really good question the other day put to me. If I could take one modern technology back to the 1960s, what would it be for fishing or angling? And I thought about it for a while, and I said it'd probably be a spot lock trolling motor. And I mean, I know the graphs and the forward facing sonar is really cool, and I love it because I can find fish. But I'm just telling you, for staying on a point or a brush pile, when you're fishing by yourself, that spot lock trolling motor, Denny, to me is one of the best things ever made.
I think you made a really good choice right there. I kind of look at my career, and I remember the days when we always carried a spare trolling motor in the rod locker, hoping that we'd get through the day with the 2 of them. Yeah. And running out of juice, and you didn't have the power when the wind blew. And now, I run the Dakota Quest, and you couldn't ask for a better piece of equipment. And the quietness of that motor, I do a lot of pitching shallow water fishing, and you're just so much stealthier than you used to be, and the brackets are so much more solid for rough water running, and helping you maintain that quietness in shallow water. So in addition to the spot lock, there's a lot of advantages to the new trolling motors.
Well, yeah, you can go back and run the same trail that you just, if you're going back and forth help me out, Denny, on a point, or if you're going up and down if you're trolling, back trolling or whatever, all you got to do is just hit that one button, and the motor will take you back and go back the same way. So if you missed a fish, you can go back and try and pick them up.
Yeah, some of us we don't ever have to go back, Dan.
Yeah, well, that's me, Denny. I've never been on a Wheaties box, and I can probably safely say this statement on the air. I probably never will be.
No, we get the habit of fishing too fast at times, and we probably should turn around and go back and recheck some areas. But a lot of times down here, if you find a school of fish, you just got to let them set for an hour or so and let them regroup and reposition. You come back and you catch a couple more.
Yeah, I've been fishing for 56 years, and I'm still an amateur. But I will tell you this: having you and Shaw and Gary Klein on over the years, I've learned so many things. You know, when I was little, I learned. I used to watch. Oh gosh, I can't. Gosh,
Virgil Ward.
Virgil Ward, thank you. I watch Virgil Ward every Saturday, and the best part of his show was when he went into that den and he had his fish tank, and he would show that beetle spin, or he would he would show you what he was doing in the water. And when I was a little kid, man, that was awesome because I couldn't wait till the show was over to grab my tackle box and go do what Virgil did.
Yeah, Virgil had a great show. I remember watching a lot of his episodes, and it was a show where you could actually learn from. So it was very appreciated.
Well, and I was talking about you last hour. You and your son. What was the name of your TV show you did with him?
Bass Battles.
Bass Battles. That was the funniest show I've ever watched in my life. I never laughed so hard. You were so ruthless to him, and it was all day back and forth. You two going at it. That was as good as the fishing, man. It was a great show.
We had a lot of fun with that show. Out of the three different shows I did, that was obviously the most fun. And you were going to get a episode every day that you filmed just because of the format. So
Yeah.
it was a neat format.
Yeah, you guys had one of the best fishing shows I ever saw in my life. I like that. You know, I got to. Did you know the St. Louis Boat and Sports Show's back?
No.
Yeah, they brought it back. They're doing it for the first time. A company out of Kansas City's brought it back, but they St. Louis hasn't had a fishing show, boat and sports show for several years now. So it's kind of nice to see that going back in Missouri.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I first met Shaw a long time ago. He was speaking there, but boy, I don't know, Denny. This time of year, I mean, Iowa fishing. We still have ice on a lot of our stuff, and I know a lot of people are chomping at the bit to get out there. I mean, when that ice goes out, what's the first thing people need to start throwing if they're trying to catch a big old bass? Because I would imagine they're feeding pretty good right now, aren't they?
Yeah, it varies a little bit, but I can kind of compare Iowa to Lake of the Ozarks. Not a lot of difference as far as the type of winners. And believe it or not, a lot of people always felt that a jig, because it's slow moving bait, would be the ideal bait in that real cold water. But traditionally down there, your wobbling crankbaits, your wiggleworts, your rock crawlers, those type of baits at Strike King, we got two or three different ones that are, wide wobbling baits that you can crawl through the rocks, the riprap, those type of areas where the crawdads are at. They seem to be the first baits that really come on, and working them fairly slow and stopping them now and then. You can catch a lot of fish. The second bait that really starts to produce is the jerk bait, and the third bait is the jig.
Mm-hmm.
And those three baits pretty well will get you through. Of course, in recent years, you're starting to see the A rigs and the guys that are using a forward-facing sonar. That's all you hear nowadays is all the different minnows that they're throwing out there, plastic minnows, to try to get those fish to bite that they're looking at. So you've got several options.
Yeah. Wigglewort, man. I don't. That was always one of my favorite cranks. And if you got an old Wigglewort and still in a box, that you got a treasure right there because people pay a lot of money for them right now.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, that's just been an excellent bait over the years. I think every company has come out with a version of it to, try to fill that void of the cold water. I know at Striking we got that gravel dog, and got it two different depths, and you get that wide action wobble. For some reason, that's what they want in the spring. In the fall, when the water gets real cold, you want that tight wobble. There's a few balsa baits and things like that. They got that little shimmy wobble to them, and they seem to bite it better. But in the spring, you want to get on them rocks and really have a wide waddling crankbait.
Yeah, absolutely. If I'm fishing a smaller pond or a smaller lake, that I'm walking around, I always catch a lot of bass this time of year when the ice is out. Anything that stimulates or simulates a shiner with a small lip on it, I've always done really well with those.
Yep.
So, especially around if you know where some cedar trees are in the water, them bass, man, they're always hanging around them cedars.
Yeah, that's where the jerkbait plays a big part.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, we're visiting with bass legend Denny Brauer. We're talking a little fishing. We might talk a little hunting here in a minute. Denny loves to hunt. Well, Denny, hang on. I'll be right back on 106.3 FM KXNO.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you.
I can make Jinxum this next break, not this one.
Game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh. Wherever your adventure takes you, Arctic ice packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic ice packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chillin' Brew Packs. It will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game you just tagged, only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal? Well, let me tell you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to outdoor knife in the industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Day, and I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives I've came across in a while, Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out WeebyKnives.com. Replaceable scalpel blades that make sure you always have a sharp knife in the field. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle box and my backpack. That way I know I'm covered no matter what job I need to do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby Knives. You heard me? Weeby Knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Now that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
Be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year
I have no idea.
task guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over.
No.
We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf cars in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo, we've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM KXNO. My guest is bass legend Denny Brauer. We're talking a little outdoor stuff. Denny, are you? I know you're going to be hanging around Amistad a little bit. Do you miss crappie? Do you have crappie down there?
Well, for years, Dan, you could not hardly catch crappie here. Of course, I don't crappie fish, so that's pretty part of the reason, but on most bodies of water, you accidentally catch some bass fishing.
Huh.
But once the lake got 70-foot low 3 or 4 years ago, it's like it spread the crappie from the devil's arm all over the lake. And now we got excellent crappie fishing here. We've got a lot of trees that were never cut that are down there in deep water, and them fish will suspend in them. And there's really some nice crappie fishing to be had here now.
I don't know, Denny. I can't give up my walleye or my crappie. That's my favorite eating fish, man.
I don't blame you. I don't eat bass, but I'm pretty good at destroying them crappie.
Oh yeah. Because you grew up where you grew up. That's crappie heaven.
Oh yeah, I mean you could go out to those lakes, especially when they're spawning in the spring and on the bank, and just every cast, you could certainly load the deep freezer.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anything new online this year? Any new technology or anything diameter wise changed that got you excited?
Well, Star obviously brought some of their lines that they had marketed over in Japan for years over to the States, both braided lines and lead material, etc. So they've got some new offerings. If somebody's interested, you can get on their site, and you can see lines for about every purpose and about every price point. They've actually got some new lines. One of them's called Bounce, that is a lower priced leader material that is fantastic. I've been using it Carolina rigging a bunch, and very, very happy with it. Very abrasive resistant. So there's some new lines out there, but I'm one of them guys, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I still use the Seaguard Tatsu for the majority of my fishing day in and day out. Unless, I'm pro fishing or something, then I go to the braid.
Yeah. When you use a leader, are you using a double barrel or double swivel or barrel or barrel swivel, however you say that, or are you using a double uni knot? What do you do to tie your leaders onto your main line?
Usually using a swivel.
Okay.
I just feel better about it. For most of the techniques I fish, it works extremely well. I'll do the double uni once in a while with spinning equipment when I'm fishing certain baits, but some of them take a lot of time for me to tie.
Hey, you're not telling me nothing, man. I don't know. It takes me almost an hour, especially if I'm in the boat. If I break off, if I get a northern or something, bust me off, and I got to go back there and tie some fluorocarbon onto my braid when I'm walleye fishing. And when I tried to tie that double uni knot and the boat's bouncing, it's not always a lot of fun.
No, it is. I guess if I use those techniques more, I would probably be a little faster at them.
Yeah.
Those are desperation techniques for me.
Well, if I was smart, which I've never been accused of being smart with my third grade education, I'd have 2 or 3 rods ready to go with that already set up. But half the time when I go in my rod locker, it's like, oh man.
Maintenance.
Yeah, it's crazy. Rob in Pennsylvania, good to see you, Mountain Man. Good to talk to you. Tony, good to see you as well. Thank you for watching on the live stream. We appreciate that. Man, I got to tell you, Dan, I switched over. I went lighter online. I was talking about catching all them walleyes, and I changed my rod. I went to an all carbon rod from the tip to the grip, and it shocked me how I could actually feel that shiner on my jig when I cast out when I'm vertical jigging, where I with my other rods I could not feel that before, and I miss so many fish, especially walleye. They just suck that bait and that jig in, right? And
exactly.
Yeah, and then I could feel that. I could feel that weight disappear in my jig and that minnow. Whenever I wouldn't feel that anymore, I'd lift my rod tip up and I could feel that fish on there and I'd catch them. And it shocked me how many more fish I started catching when I did that.
Yeah, the new rods that are available to the anglers nowadays are much more sensitive. Just make casting, make feeling the bites, make the hook sets, make everything better. And you combine them with the new lines, the fluorocarbons and that are more sensitive. And we're feeling bites that we never ever felt before.
Yeah.
I think it makes it more efficient.
Yeah. Well, it definitely made me a better angler. I can tell you that. So, what are you going turkey hunting this spring, or you just fishing?
Well, I haven't been turkey hunting much since I sold my farm up in Missouri. We do have obviously a lot of reels running around down here, and I've hunted them a few times, but I don't have a place real handy to hunt close anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's old where I had been hunting, so I kind of the last few years have been pretty slack on the turkeys, and plus down here you got to deal with rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I hate snakes.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. Yeah, when I go to area I wear snake boots a lot of times if I'm going to areas that I don't know real well, just to keep for cottonmouths and copperheads. I mean, and rattlesnakes. I hate them, man. Can't stand them. Snakes and alligators, you can have them.
Well, we don't have many of them down here.
I tell I went turkey hunting with Shaw one time, and he was, yeah, we just pulled a 12 or 14-foot alligator out of that pond over there, and it's just, and then every time I heard of something moving around, I'm starting to freak out, because them alligators, man, they can run, I mean, 25, 30 miles an hour for like, 25, 30 yards. They're quick, and then they can't keep it up, but everybody should have a pair of boots, a handbag, a satchel, whatever. Gator and snake, everybody should have at least two or three, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, Shaw's been busy helping you out there.
Yeah, he's doing that gator wrangling now. He cracks me up. He's so funny. Yeah, he retires, and then he starts chasing. He's the USA Crocodile Dundee.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
No, I think it's fun. He's good. Denny, well, so you said you got an elk hunt you coming up this year?
I haven't booked a hunt yet for this year. Had such a great hunt last year. It's going to be hard to top, but it just depends on everything else on my agenda.
Yeah.
I'm not planning ahead right now.
Have you shot a moose yet?
I have not. That's something that I'd love to do.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list. I went up to Alberta. I got close. I had one close, but I was trying to film it myself. Don't take a camera with you if you go, because I mean them things are huge. But I was within 40 yards of one. If I wasn't filming, I could have probably got him. But boy, I tell you what, that's a lot of fun, Denny.
Yeah, I've been on quite a few filmed hunts before,
mm-hmm.
and man, that just takes much away from my hunting. Either the cameraman's wanting you to shoot the first one that comes out because it's too hot or too cold or too something, and all the experiences I've had with cameramen in the outdoors have been so. It really takes away from the experience.
Yeah, well, since I'm the cameraman most of the time and the hunter, I got a really bad cameraman. So I just
film your own hunts, but it's pretty rewarding when you capture everything.
Yeah, when it works out, it's nice, but it's a lot of work. I'm gonna do the TV show one more year, and then I'll still film some stuff here and there, but this is gonna be my last year doing TV full for the season, and it's gonna be nice just to go hunt and hang up my bow and just sit there and take it all in. You know what I mean?
Hunting's supposed to be relaxing, Dan.
I know. Well, hey, it's my own fault. I wanted to do it for a career, and God blessed me with it. But it's just sometimes there's some downsides to it too. So.
Yeah, but a lot of times it enables you to go to a lot of places you'd have never went otherwise.
That I would have never gotten half of the stuff I've gotten if I wasn't doing the TV show for 25 years. You're exactly right. So I know I listen. I'm very grateful. I'm always grateful for everything. You know that. But
yep.
I'm at the stage where I'm tired of carrying all that crud around.
I can understand.
Yeah. I want to take my bow, my Pop-Tarts, and my Diet Mountain Dew and go relax.
Well, they'll keep you awake.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Denny, if someone wants to find out what you're up to, if they want to check out stuff down at Amistad or whatever you're doing, what's the best way for people to follow you?
Well, I do a lot of social media stuff for Strike King and Cigar, etc. So we're always posting different things on Facebook and that. But as far as doing any guiding or anything like that, I don't do anything anymore. I'm really trying to hide from society, so to speak.
Oh, I get it. No, but if someone wants to follow you for tips or what you're doing fishing wise, just go look up Denny Brauer on social media.
Yeah, you can find all kinds of stuff there.
Okay. Well, listen, we'll keep your wife in our prayers, buddy. And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Always a pleasure having you on the show. And when I get a chance to visit with you off the air, and I want to thank you for helping me do the radio show for the last 28 years. You've always been a great partner, and thank you very much for everything.
Well, I appreciate that, Dan. It's always been fun. You do an excellent job. You make it easy.
Well, I don't know about that, but anyway, hey, you give your wife our best, and if, like I said, Dan, I'll reach out to you in a few months, and if you need anything, let me know, please.
Sounds great.
Thank you, Dan. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye. There he goes, Denny Brauer, everybody. One fine feller. I'm telling you what, that's a good man right there. I'm late for a break. If you want a pair of Iowa Deer Classic tickets, call me right now, 515-284-5966. We'll be right back. Morning, Austin.
Hey, students, are you into shooting?
Are they coming on or just getting them?
Thought about using your passion to help you through college?
So I got two sets of tickets given out already, right?
Have a passion for the shooting sports and
Yeah,
learning.
we'll do 4 pairs
Grandview
today.
University has a shooting sports program.
Sounds good. All right. At the end of this, I'll do the Jinx and Sense one.
You get to experience a new
Okay,
level of
turn your
learning
computer mic off.
with the feel of a larger campus with a ton of opportunities. So if you're looking to advance your education and love to shoot, why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot,
that's fun with Denny, wasn't it? He's a good man. Does a good job.
For more information, check them out.
I met him down in Missouri almost
taping your
29 years ago. I was doing a thing at Denny Dennis Sporting Goods, and I called Denny and I asked him if he would come up from Lake of the Ozarks to talk with folks about angling and that. And he drove a couple hours, and he came out there and hung out at the store. And I'm just telling you, I mean, that's a Hall of Fame angler, and he did that for me. I've been very blessed with some good people like that. Denny Brauer and Shaw Grigsby, Gary Klein. A lot of those people are just amazing folks.
And monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind.
That's what I'm drinking right now, Bob, is the buckshot. It's good stuff, man.
In the field. You can even
I'm still learning all the Jinxum stuff. But I know my wife likes the Mocha. But yeah, buckshot so far, that's what I got in here right now. It's good stuff. I've already bought like 4 or 5 things of coffee.
You're hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed.
Boy, 2 hours goes quick, doesn't it?
On time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Gamehide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Gamehide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit Gamehide.com.
Yeah, I continually have to say, all right, well, we got our winner.
Want to protect them at all times. Do you live in an area that you want to keep open and not have a traditional fence to protect your pet? No worries.
No, they're very affordable, Bob.
Chris Spoltra
They do a
is
good
the
job.
owner of the Pet Stop franchise in the Des Moines area and has been keeping pets safe for over 19 years. A Pet Stop system will not only keep your pet from leaving your desired area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system is underground, keeping your property open and easy to maintain. Plus, with a friendly user app on your phone, you can customize the Pet Stop system to help your dogs enjoy their playtime and stay safe at the same time. For more information on how to protect your buddy and keep your home looking great, call 515-975-2190 or go online at petstop.com. Pet Stop of Des Moines. Outdoors Dan recommended and Raven approved.
Hunters, get ready to take your hunt from ordinary to legendary. It's time to gear up with Jinxum Scents, your one-stop outdoor destination for premium scents, food plot seed, deer mineral, feed, and so much more. Whether you're luring in bucks with our fresh urine scents like Misfortune and Ecstasy, boosting your success with our high-performing synthetic scents, or running mock scrapes to fire up rodent activity and trigger territorial responses, Jinxum has what you need to dominate in the woods and win this season. And don't forget, harvest time isn't the end of fun. Jinxum Harvest Buns has everything you need, from bold seasonings and rubs to brine, bacon, and jerky kits. And of course, our barbecue sauces bring it all home. Family owned, outdoor driven, and built for results. Jinxum Scents. Gear up, spice up, and taste success this season. Visit jinxumscents.com and unleash the hunt. Jinxum Scents, your secret weapon in the woods. Freeze them in their tracks with Jinxum Scents.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 106.3 FM. Congratulations to all the winners today so far. We got 3 pairs we gave away and a call. A call. I said call, son. Son. Is Joe? Did you try calling Smeltzer?
Not yet.
I
Right
think
now,
I
it's
think he
the-
told me he was going to be with a customer today, so
Yeah.
I'll do it for you. It's time for our weekly segment. What's going on at Carl Chevrolet off Our Labor Road at the Rock? Let's go check on our good buddy, Mr. Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. Joe, what's going on today?
Well, Dan, today is one of our best days at the lot. We've got plenty of inventory. We've got hot dogs, coffee. Well, maybe not the hot dogs, Dan, but we got coffee. Come on over, kick the tires, come and see me. I'll make you a deal you can't say no to. That's my job. That's why they call me Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, Dan.
Well, Joe, I got to tell you, I've always been impressed with your technique. And, I am very happy with the deals I always get, but I always hold out for that bug shield.
Well, unfortunately, Dan, I can't afford to do a bug shield for everybody. But
oh, yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't, Dan. I can't do it. But I promise you, I will give you a great deal.
Don't do the deal unless you get a bug shield, folks.
Fine. Be that way, Dan. I gotta go. I got a customer. Goodbye.
Smokin' Joe Smeltzer, everybody. Did you see how he ran? Did you see that? He just ran out of there.
Is that how all the interactions go? Like where you got? I mean, I'm impressed by the voice. I mean, you sounded like half of the world's population of grandmothers. Like you were sticking right there, and you stayed with it. You were consistent with that voice.
Yeah, turn your mic up. I can barely hear you.
Turn my mic up. It's all the way up.
Oh, is it? Okay. Man, I tell you what, that tinnitus or whatever
tinnitus.
It's killing me in my left ear today. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Does it feel like you're only hearing half?
Yeah, I don't know, but I hear. It just drives me nuts.
Oh man, when I had a perforated eardrum, it felt like every sound was right next to me.
Rick says, "I'm sorry, but it still sounds like Norman Bates' mom selling cars." Oh, you make me want to go buy a bug shield. There you go. Hey, that's his own fault. He should be on the show. I shouldn't have to imitate him. And I can't do Yoda today.
Trust me, nobody thought that was Yoda.
No, that was not my Yoda.
Good.
I don't know what that was.
That was Granny.
Yeah. I almost said, "Hey, what's your name?" All right, the winner. We lost our buddy Dave Jones. If you're just joining the show to first time, welcome. We when I moved up here 26 years ago, however long it's been, one of the very first people I got to meet was Dave Jones at Jones Brothers Taxidermy, and we became friends really quick. And Dave and Harv and the whole family, I just love them to death. And we lost Dave last year to pancreatic cancer. And Dave and I were talking. And I said, "How you doing, bud?" And he goes, "I'm doing okay." He goes, "Hey," um, I go, "Well, are you overwhelmed?" Or he goes, "Well, I want you to call Jeremy Lee over at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, and I want you to work with him, if things don't happen for me." And I said, "That's who you want me to go to?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I helped train him or work with him, and he's a good guy, and that's what I want you to do." I said, "Well, as you wish." Because, when you love somebody, that's what you say, as you wish.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I love Dave Jones. He was my brother. And anyway, so I called Jeremy, and Jeremy and I had an hour-long conversation, and we got everything worked out. And I immediately liked Jeremy. So Jeremy was helping when Dave passed. He helped facilitate a lot of the stuff that Dave was working on and just didn't get to. And one of the first things we said, I said, "Can we give away a deer mount?" Because Dave was always good about letting us give away a shoulder mount, and if I had something going on. And Jeremy said, "Absolutely." So we've been taking listener call-ins and everything else for the last several months, and I've got the winner. So I want to thank Jeremy and Brianna and the whole Racks and Tracks family for helping us do this. Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville, Iowa. But the winner of the 2025-26 shoulder mount is Andrew Selby. Andrew Selby from Des Moines. Congratulations, Andrew. What, Rupert? I don't understand what you're saying, Rupert. Andrew, as you were saying about your ear issue, I'd like to hear Daniel cut you off. I didn't cut anybody off. Did I cut you off?
Dan, you cut everybody off.
What?
Yeah.
I did not.
It happens all the time.
Oh, I did not. Yeah, Sean and Don said Jeremy are great people. So
you're like the shiny penny.
Yeah. Oh, we got Mandy Selby on there. Woohoo!
You even cut yourself off.
What?
You do it all the time.
Well, I'm trying to do 4 things.
Your age is showing.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so congrats, Andrew. Andrew, I already called Jeremy, so just call Jeremy at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy, and he will work out your shoulder mount. So congratulations, my brother. And we'll do it again. We'll start qualifying people again in September. So that's what we did last year, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll take a qualifier every 1 or 2 every week, and we will draw a winner this time of year next year. So there you go. That's exciting. All right. I've got one more pair of Deer Classic tickets to give away. And I'm going to give this, you're going to have to answer a trivia question on this one. Because the last ones I didn't. I just said just get the first caller. So if you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, call Andrew, 284-5966, 284-5966. And I will give you a hunting question. It could be a turkey hunting question. It could be a deer hunting question. It doesn't matter to me. So you want to go to the Deer Classic?
So they get to pick their question.
I'll ask them which one they want.
All right. They get okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be overly fair. So
overly.
Yeah. Do you want to take a break while we're getting calls lined up, or what do you want?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Okay, we'll be right back on 106.3 FM KXNO.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week.
Morning, Aaron.
We all want to be better at it and use the best gear
You're welcome,
available.
Jeremy, buddy.
Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance.
We should start doing something like caller number 4 because we have the lines now.
I know. It's crazy, man. All the lines are lit.
I know. We haven't been able to do that.
I know.
It's as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trica Casting Performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your
Not today, Aaron. Not today.
Trica knows you work hard for your money.
That's more of a squirrel season time frame.
Cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Striker rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year, no questions asked guarantee. Striker rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trico rods at trica.com.
Man, it's so nice having all these phone lines. It's like Christmas.
There's a new
See if I can
broadhead
turn
designed
that
for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a
See all the phone lines lit?
speed broadheads.
Isn't that awesome?
They're available in titanium.
I'm just telling you what. I appreciate everybody listening. We definitely are moving on up on the rankings. I'm telling you.
They design their products to be dependable in the
Nice
field.
to be back
You
on
shoot your
KXNO.
arrow or bolt with a speed broadhead leading the way. The mass of the blades are off center, pushing the blades inward in flight. They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap-cut entry, deploying with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Scheels near you.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety, depression, or folks just looking for a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with
You have a Don Moore who wants to see if he can connect with you outside of the show.
Just have me email.
Yeah, I said email, and he's not great at the email, so I got his number and number just in case.
Well, what's he want?
He said he had some comments from last time that he wanted to follow up on.
we're here. Please consider calling us for a
I'm not sure.
appointment at New Life.
Yeah. Just tell him to email me, or he can go on message me on social media.
Yeah, I said either way works.
Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you.
I got Mark.
He was going to answer a question. What happened?
What's that?
I said we were going to ask a question.
Yeah, I gotta give him a call back, but yes.
Okay, go ahead.
800 beats of shopping fun. Bring your racks for Iowa's Big Buck and Shed Contest. Shoot the Hoyt 300 and 3D events. World-class seminars with Lee Lakoski, Bill Winkie, and many more. Record bucks and sheds on display. The greatest whitetail show on earth is March 6th through 8th. Iowa Event Center, Des Moines. Get event details, buy tickets, and win prizes at iowadeerclassic.com.
All right, welcome back to 106.3 KXNO. It's the Outdoor Call Radio out with Outdoors Dan. I think that's what we're doing. I am just waiting for Andrew to get me a caller, and we will go from there. I have no idea. I don't know why that jumped on me like that. That was weird. My our on thing just jumped. Got to watch the Iowa Wild on TV last night. It was at home too. I got to actually watch a home game. I got to watch almost 2 periods. So I think they lost 6-3, but it was still nice seeing the Wild play. Everybody seemed to have a good time at the game. So go Wild, let's go Wild. Let's go Wild. Let's see here. All right, I got what I told you about that. I told you about that. I think we're all caught up. That's cool. All right, so I'm just waiting for Andrew, and I will get this question answered, and we'll give away our last set of tickets. Now, if you didn't get in today, don't worry about it. I'll have more to give away next week, okay? Andrew, is that okay? Yeah, let's go talk to Mark. Mark, is this you?
Yes, it is.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing great today. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. You want to hunt? Would you like to hunt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you want a deer or a turkey hunting question?
Either one.
What's your pick?
Let's go deer.
Well, let's go deer. Okay. All right. You want a hard or an easy question? You want to go gangbusters here?
Oh, sure.
Really? You want
Make it easy.
What is the average archery shot according to statistics in North America? Is it 30 yards? Is it 18 yards? Or is it 25 yards?
I would go with 18 myself.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
That would be a ding, da ding, dang, dang. 18 yards.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome. All right, Andrew's going to get you lined up for a pair of tickets, and please tell your buddies about the show and come by and say hi at the Deer Classic.
Sure will. Thank you.
No, thank you, Mark. We appreciate you. All right, Mark's a winner. Congratulations. That's awesome. Andrew got him all lined out, and we'll go from there. So, Andrew, I think we're going to have another show starting on the Outdoor Call Radio app. I was talking to Ryan out at Kool-Aid Archery. Rodden Davenport is going to be joining a show, and I said, you know what? If Ron is going to hop on this program, I like having ladies on the network, and I think it's important that we do that as much as possible. And so we're going to be, I think, putting them on Mondays, and that'll start here relatively soon. I can't remember what the name of the show is, but it's an established show, so I'm looking forward to adding that to the lineup. And then eventually, we're going to have Jinx Some Sense on Fridays. You're going to be able to hear Dawn and Sean because they do a show as well. So we'll be talking Mock Nation, Mockification.
Mockification.
It's the Mockification show with
Hey-o.
Jinx Some Sense. Yeah, how about that?
There you go.
Yeah. Had somebody asked me, he goes, why do you start doing scrapes in June? I said, because if you do that, you're going to see more deer. He goes, well, how do you know that? And I said, because after I started doing that, I saw more deer. That's why. He goes, really? I go, yeah. He goes, well, they only do it in October. I said, no. Deer use scrapes all year long. Their intensity magnifies as we get closer to the rut cycle. But you got to look at scrapes as a deer's social media. They're always checking in. They just get more proficient at it when we get into late September and October. And he goes, really? I said, don't have to take my word for it. Just ask a biologist. And he said, okay. I'll take your word for it. So, but yeah, when I get those hex sticks in, I am going to I'm going to go pilfer. I'm going to go over to the Jinxum booth at the Iowa Deer Classic, and I'm going to pilfer.
The technical term.
The technical term for stealing. I'm going to grab me some hex sticks, and I'm going to ask Sean what he would recommend for the best scent deer lure urine to use for this time of year. And they got some stuff cooking. I can't tell you what it is yet, but I'm excited when they get it done. It's going to be a pretty big announcement. So I'm looking forward to that. I got 2 scrapes. I already know I'm putting those hexes on. I'm in New York. I'm all courier lounge, Bobby says. There you go. Mock on, man.
Mock on.
Mock on. Hey, don't mock me. No, go ahead and mock me because I like mocks.
Mock on.
Mock on. A little mock foo.
Mock foo.
Mock foo.
Mock fooery.
Oh.
Enough mock fooery.
I'm just telling you, man. I got a chance to go. Riley went out with me, and we changed the camera battery, and we looked for some sheds. And I went out on Thursday. What was it? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I went out to the farm by myself, and I put a thing. Did you see that picture I put on social media? I said I got a picture of an old buck. It was me. I said he looks a little tired and gimpy. But I still ain't found any sheds. But I've got 4 or 5 camera pictures of bucks that have already shed. So I'm gonna have to start walking these waterways and stuff. But anyway, long story short, I found a scrape that was 5 feet across, and I know that's one of the spots I'm gonna put those Jinxum Sense stuff on. So I'm laughing. It's good. Any partner you have at the classic needs to be higher armed security. Hey, Rupert. There's only 2 people I'm going to pilfer from. You and Jinxum. That's it. Oh, Rupert, man. He just don't cut me no slack.
Never.
Your mom's calling you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That little green light, just like a strobe, man.
It
Right,
sure is.
right in my face. Deer Classic is going to be March 6th through the 8th. Man, we're almost out of time. This show went quick. Hang on. You hear me, Sean? Listen, now I got Rupert trying to get Sean to conspire against me. Come on. You just mind your own business, Rupee. Roop. The Roopster. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm all caught up, man. I am actually all caught up. I am so happy I'm all caught up. All right. All right, we're going to start a new... Oh, Tony's on here. Let me go say hi to Tony real quick. What's up, Tone?
Hey, Dan, where do you get those head sticks at?
JinxumSense.com.
Okay.
J-I-N-E-X. You just look up.
JII.
Yeah, what?
JII.
No. It's JinxumSense.com, I'm pretty sure. Hang on, Tony. Let me look because it's going to be right here in my feed. Hang on. Hang on. Get rid of that. JinxemScents.com.
Okay.
All right, Tony. See you later.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Thank you. Oh, Tony, man. I always like Tony. Are we done? Are we out of time?
We're getting close. We have a couple minutes.
We got 2 minutes?
Roughly.
Okay. Sean Jinx, nice. JinxumSense.com. Thank you, Sean. Making some calls as we speak. I'm making some calls. You know, you guys, you call whoever you want. And call. I'll bypass security. I'll have Andrew come over there and distract you.
Oh, yeah, I'm great at that.
You are good at that. All right, I am good. I got to tell you, the show's been brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry, 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Give them a holler, 515-964-1490, AnkenySmiles.com. Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi-Yagi, that's where I go. You should go there. Best dental practice around. That's Advanced Family Dentistry. And if you're looking for somebody, if you haven't got your Valentine's gift today, go to Herman's Fine Jewelers, 2900 University Avenue. They got deals going on, 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. They got deals for any budget. Call them 222-2600. Go see them. Tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. I promise you they'll take great care of you. I got Jenny a pair of earrings for Christmas, and she almost cried. Herman's Fine Jewelers. You want to make an impression? Go to Herman's. All right. We're out of here. We out of here?
Almost. The music will help us.
I need a digital clock because I can't. We're at 56:50, right?
Right now. And so you got about 30 seconds left.
I got
Say
30
what you
seconds.
want.
All right. Here we go. We're out of here. Don't forget, download. If you haven't downloaded the Outdoor Call Radio app, go to your phone app store, the Outdoor Call Radio app. We got a new contest starting Monday, Secret Listener, and we got a couple new shows coming on board. You're going to want to download the app. It's always free to listen. It's always, but chances are you're going to win something by listening. And it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, all outdoor programming. We'll be back next week, God willing. Keep it here for Scotty Casper. He's going to take you down wrestling. We'll be back. See you later. Keep it on 106.3 KXNO. Thanks, everybody. I got to scoot. You be good. Have a wonderful week. Appreciate you guys.